What you're looking at is a 1964 to 1967 Nostalgic Air Parts air conditioning system installed. As you can see, we put our vents into the dash, the round vents on the outside, and I'll show you the other vents in a second. I'm kneeling down right now to show you how low the evaporator hangs. When I'm standing at normal level looking into the vehicle, you can't see this evaporator. It's about an inch or two hanging low, so if a person walks up, it's not too intrusive into the footwell. You have to cut a little bit of the glove box out, if I can get the glove box open, but you don't have to take it all the way. There's still a lot of room in here, so you don't lose much glove box, you just have to alter it a little bit. As for the controls, we like to use the stock controls with all of our AC kits. They still use the stock cables, but everything works off this panel. It works with our kit, and we've never had a problem doing this. It maintains the factory look, so if somebody gets in the car, they won't even know you have air conditioning. We put the center two vents in the dashboard on this car. By having the center vents in the dash, it allows you to have air blowing at your face. When the vents are under the dash or down low, they blow in your lap. When they're in the dash, it's a much better ride when you have that cold air blowing in your face. It cools you down a lot faster. Now I'm going to show you under the hood of this big block Chevelle so you can enjoy what's there. That's a chrome compressor mounted on the passenger side. The compressor is going to sit with the hoses going straight back into the firewall. You can see our AC and heater hoses. Whenever we do a job on a car, we like to keep the factory stuff. So what we do is leave that factory heater box on the outside of the firewall. If you remove that and put the ABS cover that some of our competitors sell, you have to take this whole inner fender well out. That's a lot of work, and then it makes the firewall look cheesy in my opinion. So use the stock heater holes like we did there. Put 2 holes in that cover, run your AC hoses through it. If you ever want to take the AC out, somebody wants to make the car original, you didn't alter the dashboard at all, you didn't alter the firewall at all. You simply just put it back together so it looks good. If we look at the front of this engine, you can see we have the compressor the belt for the compressor running on the front groove of the water pump, middle groove of the crank. The alternator's on the rear groove of the water pump end crank, and the power steering goes off the front groove of the crank by itself. This setup has a Meridyne twin electric fan setup. This is probably the best dual electric fan setup you can get. Of course, that's my opinion. The reason I say that is there's these little rubber flaps here. If you have a radiator fan setup and it doesn't have those flaps to release air, hot air just sets around that radiator. Yeah, this fan's blowing, but there's so much force and everything else, air has to set because it can't all get out this little hole. So by having these flaps, the air escapes. This is a key when you have AC on a car. If you have a fan and fan shroud set up and it's just sitting there with hot air, the high side of your condenser is going to go up, the temperature of your radiator is going to go up, next thing you know your car is overheating, the AC is not blowing cold. The advantage to this is it allows all the air to get through and you don't have any high side problems with the condenser or overheating with the radiator. As for our heater hoses, as you can see, we used our fittings to go right into the top of the water pump. We crimped our heater hoses. We also did it on our intake side. This keeps a much cleaner look. It matches the compressor crimp, so if somebody looks at it, it's just a much cleaner appearance. We recommend this on all heater hoses. They don't leak. You get them crimped the same way you crimp a number 10 line on the AC side. They just look very well that way. They're very good looking. There's our hoses for our condenser. They come out down low and sleek, out of the way. You just run your 6 and 8 up. You run them underneath the compressor. Then you catch your number 10 line and run it with the 6 all the way back to the dryer and into the firewall. We also run all our cables and wires through the same grommets so you don't have to drill more holes. As you can see on the heater control valve, the cable goes right through with it, and the same thing on that compressor safety switch wire going right in through the grommet on the number 6. As for the condenser, we mount the condenser. It's a 14 by 22 condenser mounted right to your hood hinge. We sell this kit. It's for the 64 to 67 Chevelle. It uses the top 2 bolts here, goes to the top of your condenser so it doesn't move, and then you have a bolt down at the bottom that goes to the bottom of the hood hinge mount. It holds it all in place. We use our aluminum lines on this kit to drop it down as I showed you on the other side. And then we use some conduit straps to tie it all up, as you can see right here, and there's another one down there. This way the aluminum hose can't flex and it won't crack. If aluminum flexes, it will crack over time. Cadillac had a big problem with it in the mid-90s. We don't want to see our customers go through that. Now let me show you the driver's side. There's our wonderful trailer. You guys want to see a plug? Anyway, back to the car. Sorry, I had to show you. There's our driver's side vent. As you can see, let me open it up. We cut it into the dash. It's a tri-vane. We have other vents. If you don't like that one, you choose the vent you want with our kit. You tell us, we include it. You can see everything else. We hide the thermostat right here. And this way you can adjust it. It's not on your evaporator box. It's easy to reach. So when you want to turn your heater on or turn the temp up because the AC is too cold, it's right there by your foot. But when you stand up, nobody knows it's there. It's the greatest thing we could do for you guys. It's just to let you have all the control of the whole AC system. Now I want to show you one last thing. And you should appreciate this. One of the questions we get a lot at Nostalgic Air Parts is about vent pressure. So I'm going to sit in this car while you guys look at the back seat. I'm going to show you something. Bear with me while I'm flipping around here. There. You just caught a good glimpse of my head. How'd I look? Did I look good? All right. I got the car on low right now, low blower. And that's going to prove it, if I can get the paper to fly. So you can see the paper's flying. I'll move it back. I'm about to the where your head sits on the seats. Now I'm in the back seat. And I'm almost to where the passenger head sits. So on low blower, we're moving that paper. Hold on one second, I'll flip it to high. That's high blower with one of our Nostalgic Air Parts AC systems. We always get a question, how's the vent pressure? We understand too much vent pressure could be a problem, but not enough vent pressure is a bigger problem. So we want to make sure you guys in the rear, you get all the vent pressure as well, and you can feel what's going on up here and what the driver and passenger are enjoying. This is going to conclude our video. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to contact us at any time. And we thank you for watching. Have a great day.